What is going on, people? Today I will be previewing my UFC 281 card. Now, the UFC 281 will take place in Abu Dhabi on the 22nd of October. Um, the UFC are doing one big Abu Dhabi card a year now. It seems like last year they had the one with Hamzat and Glover Teixeira winning the title. With us moving back to the pay-per-views having crowds, it seems that they're going for one pay-per-view a year. At the minute, UFC don't seem to be doing great numbers pay-per-view wise, so I would imagine that this will be uh, a pay-per-view buy event. As the last WWE event, I believe they were giving it for free through the ESPN. I don't think they're going to do it this year. I think it'll be a year later, and Hamza will have had another year of fame. I think Hamza will be a big pay-per-view star for them. I think he should be on this pay-per-view. A big Arabic and Islamic audience, and I think has the potential to do very well with the right athletes on the card. So this is what I've gone for in my UFC 281 main card. So the main event, we're going to have Islam Makhachev face off against Michael Chandler for the vacant 155 title. Now, obviously, in a perfect world, it would be Islam Makhachev against Charles Oliveira for the vacant title. Well, in a perfect world, Charles would be defending. We all know Charles is the rightful champion, and he has come out and said that he will not be taking this fight against Makhachev in Abu Dhabi for the vacant lightweight title, because he is concerned about Makhachev getting a home crowd decision from the judges. And I will not fault Oliveira for that, because I think Makhachev would be favourite in that fight, but there's a good chance it's a close fight, and there's a good chance if Charles doesn't submit him that it would go to decision. And I'm not, I wouldn't say that the judges are biased in that way, but having the home crowd, if you like, behind them, it can maybe influence the judges' decisions, because they're only human. You know, if Islam gets a big pop from the crowd and it's a close fight, that could swing rounds for the judges, just based on that. So yeah, I don't blame Charles for sitting this one out. I think Charles can wait for a big fight, or the winner of this fight. There doesn't appear to be another contender, like, just in line. Like, there doesn't appear to be another contender screaming, "I'm next." Beneil Dariush still needs another win. Technically, Michael Chandler is actually ranked ahead of him right now. Chandler's 5, Beneil's 6, even though Chandler he's 2-2 in the UFC, but he lost that close back and forth with Justin Gaethje, and his only other fight was for the title against Charles. And if you look at, there's no champion, so 1, 2, and 3. Number 1 Charles, just, and number 2 and 3 their last Poirier and Justin Gaethje just lost to Charles in their last fight. So actually, if you look at it from that standpoint, it actually does make sense. Charles is sitting this one out. The title is vacant. Islam would seem to be the man to headline UFC 281. Michael Chandler is a good dance partner. That's an interesting stylistic matchup. Beneil deserves a big fight. He arguably deserves someone like a a Dustin Poirier. I don't think he'd take Justin Gaethje, because I think they're friends, and timing wise, I'm not sure if we'll line up. But like a Dustin Poirier, but in reality, he'll probably end up getting a Mateus Gamrot in, probably headliner to an Apex card. Unfortunately for Beneil, he still needs at least one more win. But if even like Beneil should get a title shot after one more win. But I think Oliveira has a good case to just sit it out and fight the winner of the vacant lightweight title. Coleman, I think you should know where this is going. This is going to be Hamzat Chimaev against Belal Muhammad in a 3-round Coleman welterweight bout. You've got number 3 in the world, Hamzat Chimaev, going up against number 5, Belal Muhammad. Intriguing stylistic fight. Potentially a tricky fight for Hamzat, but I think 3 rounds should favour Hamzat more. And I'm not going to make predictions on the fights. I'm just going to give my card. The feature fight: 2 undefeated, ranked top 10 featherweights. Movsar Evloev taking on Belal Muhammad, 16-0. Movsar taking on 15-0 Bryce Mitchell. Bryce Mitchell number 9 in the world, and Movsar Evloev number 10. A step up in competition for each of them, and a real chance to break through and show that they can compete with Volk, and to maybe crack up near the top 5. So then the second fight on the main card, we have gone for Shavkat. I think Shavkat he's active. He didn't take too much damage in his last fight. I think it's going to be about 4 months, nearly 4 months between his last fight and this card. I think it's a good amount of time. I think you're in that region of the world where he's going to be popular. Give him Michael Chiesa next. Michael Chiesa hasn't fought for a while, and Michael Chiesa really has nothing to lose in this fight, because if he wins, he beat an undefeated guy, and if he lost a guy that everyone else has lost to. So I think if Michael Chiesa wants to pay it back to the you coming through, I think I would like to see Michael Chiesa take that fight. I think he would present some interesting problems, and that's a legitimate win in the division at this stage for Shavkat. So then to open up the pay-per-view, we have 2 bantamweight prospects, Umar Nurmagomedov, undefeated, cousin of Habib. Coach Khabib in the corner, just smash, brother, just smash, Umar, smash this guy, and taking on Adrian Yanez, and they are both tied at 15 in the rankings, and I think that's the fight to make at this stage. So then we will give you the prelim headliner, Otman Azaitar taking on Benoit Saint-Denis in the lightweight division, and it should be a pretty packed even prelims. I also went for Eliseo dos Santos taking on Zaleski dos Santos taking on Jake Matthews in the welterweight division. These are 2 guys. I know that Eliseo was ranked kind of, I think the highest he ever got was maybe 14 or 15, but he was ranked in the lower end of the rankings not too long ago, and it's only kind of inactivity. And then he lost. I think he lost to Li Jingliang a while back. But Eliseo dos Santos is a tricky customer, and Jake Matthews is on fire right now. So that would be a very good fight in the prelims. That's my fight card, at least the main card, and a few prelims. Post your own fight card in the comments below. Like and subscribe, and until next time, peace.